Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for Aries. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So our main character here is this Queen of Swords in the reverse in the middle here. And it looks like we've got a sense that this person maybe is a little bit surprised or didn't see coming some sort of pitfall or obstacle. And it's making the Queen of Swords in the reverse kind of question whether or not now might be the appropriate time to throw in the towel or give up on the situation that they've been fighting for, because it seems like they've reached a bit of an impasse. All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime chime. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's get started with the energy oracle and see what else we have for you, Aries. We have strategy and anxiety. Yeah, see, somebody felt like they had this plan all figured out and that they had, reworked it or edited it to accommodate for whatever kind of random things could come up, but they didn't actually prepare themselves for something that has happened. So, oh no, I forgot to turn off my notifications. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, let's see. What else do we have? Victory. And fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So fourth chakra is the heart chakra, which is tied to self-acceptance. It feels to me like there was a concerted effort made to challenge somebody's self-worth, their insight into what your purpose is, perhaps. And this person who's been trying to derail you is realizing that their plan did not accommodate for something in particular that has proven itself to be a bit of, I don't know, kind of like I said, a bit of like a fork in the road. Do I give up and stop while I'm ahead, or do I continue moving forward? We have love affair and pressure cooker. This might not actually be a love affair, but it could be for some of you, obviously. I think what I'm pulled to more so is this dirty little secret. There's something here that is boiling over because a secret was tried to, or was attempted to keep secret, right? There's something about this truth that just doesn't want to stay hidden. So let's see what else we get for you, Aries. But I love that we have the victory card here because this is you being able to figure it out. So if there's somebody who is trying to make it difficult for you to be able to, agree on something so you could move forward, maybe you needed to complete some sort of legal document, but somebody was being a little bit of a roadblock. It feels like this is tied to money since we have daily hustle in the reverse. And maybe a little bit of jealousy. There's somebody who's trying to find information on a person that they have memories with, but they don't necessarily feel they have access to. So this could be like an ex or a family member. All right, let's dig into the tarot, Aries, and see what else we get for you. We'll start with the Marigold Tarot. We have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. I just noticed I don't have the chat box up, so I might not be able to see chat if there's any chat happening right now. It might just be a little bit of a glitch. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. There you guys are. Hi, Voodoo. Hi, Ivan. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I figured I should probably try to fix that. Anyways, back to Aries. Hierophant in the reverse, King of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Remember, we had the Queen of Swords in the reverse for our pre shuffle. And oftentimes, when we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords come out, this could be two people who have recently ended a relationship that are maybe not super enamored of each other, you know? Well, that's entirely possible. Although, Ivan, I do have a preference for like hatchets. All right. So, Hierophant in the reverse is definitely giving me vibes that this King of Swords is talking about somebody who has ended a relationship. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is upset about that. They're having to give up this romantic situation. Could still be a business partnership, but it's taken on more of a romantic vibe now, especially with the Ace of Wands as that rose. Hi there, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? So there's a sense here that somebody is fighting for a new beginning, wanting to make this ending happen so that they can move on with their life. And a compromise is in the works. We have the Fool in the reverse. You know, this is underneath the Divine Masculine in the reverse and also accompanied by the King of Cups in the reverse. So we have got a masculine energy who has perhaps not done so well in terms of communicating their emotions. This comes across to me as somebody who was a bit easy to anger. With the Fool in the reverse, there's something here this person missed, something that they should have seen that they did not. There may have been an attempt to take something, money perhaps, because we've got the Six of Rings or Six of Pentacles in the reverse that clarifies this searching online or looking for information. So I feel like somebody's trying to recover something that's been lost or figure out if they have any um, evidence of something being moved that shouldn't have been. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting that we have Fortune coming out as we're talking about loss. I do feel like this means if something was taken, it will be returned. Did you want to say hi, Mr. Hambone? Come here. Do you want to say hi? Yeah? Come here. Hi, guys. My name's Hambone. I'm really snuggly and adorable. He likes to try to get up on the tarot table too, but you know, we try to keep that to a minimum. All right, let's see. What else do we have for you, Aries? Knight of Rings and Temperance in the reverse. This is giving me the feeling that we have a relationship that is a long-term relationship. So, you know, whatever's ended here recently, I feel like it's been kind of like falling apart for a long time, but people were trying to keep things on the down low, you know, like not trying to air their business out for everyone. But I think a couple of people already had suspicions there were issues here. With Temperance in the reverse, I feel like there was a tendency to maybe be snippy with each other, or there were obvious differences between the two people. Six of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful symbology here because we've got a lot of flowers with this deck. So I do feel like somebody wants to start something new. It doesn't have to just be about love, but I do feel like there's something here about wanting to be a part of a relationship that isn't toxic and acknowledging that whatever this is, it is toxic. The Six of Wands could also indicate that somebody is trying to build a business but feels that their current partner or previous partner would have caused too many issues or made it difficult to actually succeed at this. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. This is like saying somebody's a liar, but making sure that it's in bold and, uppercase letters, underscored. That person is willing to lie about any situation, period. And this is underneath the King of Cups and the Divine Masculine in the reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Rings. Two of Rings would be the Two of Pentacles, by the way. Aries, there's a desire here for somebody to reconnect. Because remember, there's some piece of information that someone was trying to remember. And we've got the Two of Pentacles indicating that somebody would like to pursue a partnership. Let's see if this is more romantic or if there's something career related here. This could be somebody who's trying to reestablish connection with somebody they previously dated, but in part because they need money. We have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. This feels like somebody accepting that this relationship has ended and realizing that there are other things that they could invest their time in and that they should invest their time in. Wow, King of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. So we have we've got an issue here pertaining to anger. I think there's somebody who's a little argumentative or quick to cause troubles, right? Good work, Ivan. Hi there, Nancy. How are you doing? Yeah, we've got some interesting players here. This could be a different person, but this is right underneath the Divine Masculine in the reverse. I do think we have three people here. You'll have to assign them how they fit. But we have somebody who's a little bit more inclined to honesty and another person who's like terrified of it. Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like somebody here is saying they were a fool to walk away from somebody in their past. This is like somebody saying they took a chance on somebody prematurely. They thought they knew who they were dealing with, but this person that they got a little bit close to, maybe moved in with or started dating, they realized this was not a good situation. I really do feel like there's some anger issues here. And it's as if whoever doesn't have this anger problem is looking back at a previous relationship, knowing that they have completely pissed this person off, but wishing that they hadn't done that because basically they're seeing this older relationship as much more stable and wishing that they could go back to that. And yet there's this concern, right? Like, what does that person think of me? We haven't been talking for a while. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And I know they think I was not that good to this person. I didn't treat them the way that I should have. So this is a tricky position for someone to be in because they know that they have to leave this other relationship in the past, but they kind of want to go back to this other one and see if there's anything left there. So there's like an unexpected communication from an ex coming in that basically says, I still have feelings for you. I feel like I'm better equipped or more ready this time to actually put some effort in. But they feel like they're going to have to do a lot, say a lot to get this Queen of Swords in the reverse to be more of a Queen of Swords in the upright. A little bit less, you know, tear you down kind of energy. All right, let's get some Kipper on the matter, shall we? We have Mature Man in the reverse. Yep, this is whoever is the fighty one. And Courthouse in the reverse. So somebody has narrowly avoided some sort of criminal record. But they have done something that they should not have done. It's like somebody owed them a favor or somebody is protected by family. We've got main male and toil and labor. This looks like trying to take something of somebody else's. Yeah, great fortune, imprisonment in the reverse, pathway, and message. This is like coming across to me as somebody saying, I know what you tried to take. I'm not going to press charges. I could probably put you away if I wanted to. I'm going to get back what you tried to take from me. I'm going to send you on your way, or I'm going to send myself on my own way. There's going to be distance between us, but you got to give me back what you took, and then I won't tell anybody. So somebody's caught, and they are basically realizing that things are going to go a little bit worse for them if they don't, you know, undo what they did, give back what they took. Wow. Well, let's hope that was the right move, right? We have Six of Swords in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. So there's a sense here that you may feel like something has moved backwards or something has not gone the way you wanted it to, but it's giving me that like north by northwest vibe. Like you may not fully understand, you know, what the actual map looks like in terms of where people are, where they're going, but there is something that's changing here, something that someone didn't want. They're going to lose something they didn't want to lose, basically. We have Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Somebody tried to slow this down. Somebody tried to make this difficult. But at the end of the day, whatever is meant to change is going to change. That's why we have the Wheel of Fortune. I think we have somebody losing something they tried really hard to keep. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody lied, made it seem as if there wasn't a choice when there really was a choice. So this feels like trying to keep your partner or somebody that you feel you can influence away from something that you know they actually do want. So I feel like the person who had the choice that was told they didn't have the choice was still looking longingly out the window like, I know there's something else out there. This doesn't feel like the right way. Remember, we had the pathway, so there's another door opening up here. Magician, this time in the upright. So we have somebody who was previously trying to manipulate a situation, and now we have somebody who is more so realizing how empowered they are to make a change. Nine of Wands and Six of Pentacles. Yes, we are evening things out, balancing the scale. Because now is the right time for something to happen where previously it was not the right time. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune again, right underneath the original Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Things are changing in favor. I think for this Queen of Swords, this feels like somebody who's been a little bit upset or lost their way a little bit here, decided to give up on something, and now something is coming back. All right, I think we will clarify with the everyday tarot for you. What else do we have for Aries, please? Ooh. Judgment, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Devil. So we have help or assistance because somebody called for it. So you may have prayed recently, you may have asked for help from your ancestors, you may have specifically reached out or asked, grandma, grandpa, whoever it was, help me. I'm bound by this situation, maybe having some issues in terms of how to move past this. I need you to help me. And what do we have? Enlightenment. There's information, but also something here that provides some sense of courage for you to move forward. So I do feel like whatever was being looked for, these records or this information, it is going to be coming in, I think, to this Queen of Swords. And it helps her move from this Queen of Swords in the reverse into this Queen of Swords in the upright. Basically meaning this is somebody who knows how to leverage their intelligence and their wit, but they don't lose their head, right? They do have a sense of compassion or morality. Sometimes I would look at the Queen of Swords in the reverse as somebody who's a little bit lacking in terms of compassion or trying to be, good to other people. Knight of Wands in the reverse and Three of Cups in the reverse. So now we've got some hasty energy to avoid somebody. So somebody could be really trying to stay under the radar, not necessarily be found by people that they were previously acquainted with or dealing with, because they don't trust somebody here. They know that somebody has been trying to create an illusion. We have the King of Cups. You may be dealing with somebody, or you may have an earth sign featured prominently in your chart, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And with Two of Swords and the Fool, I like to see this because we had both of those in the reverse right here, you guys. We now have them in the upright, indicating that somebody is realizing there's a different way to approach this. There's a different choice. So whatever choice was not presented before, they now know that it's a choice. We have the King of Wands in the reverse, just like we did right here. Somebody who is not necessarily adept at communicating about this situation in a calm way is going to be, I think, upset over somebody coming back in from the cold. Remember, we had the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which indicates somebody who was previously shut out being welcomed back in or coming back of their own accord. Yeah, this is that situation that this King of Wands wasn't able to choose previously. That led to a breakup. So this does feel like a relationship coming back to life after a fake love situation is, chopped up, I guess, fixed, brought some truth to. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So we've got somebody here who I think really did the worst in terms of how to treat your partner. So this could be cheating. This could be demonstrating a very severe lack of respect. But I feel like with the Four of Swords, this is something that someone isn't able to see their way past. That's why we have this pressure cooker card. Somebody who feels like they were with somebody who was extremely disloyal. We have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So somebody now feels like what's expected is that they come clean in a situation. I feel like this is the other It's like a pivot to another situation. Like, now I see what you were talking about. I shouldn't have gone down this path. Tell me about the Page of Cups, please. Yeah. I don't really like to talk about mental health, especially because I don't like people to think that I judge people for that. I myself deal with anxiety, so I'm not here to judge. But we do have, I think, somebody who has struggled with mental health that is making things a little bit unpredictable here. So we have good news coming in, some sort of, I think, unexpected win, or the thing that again, it's like somebody else felt like they were going to win, but they're not going to. There's like a reassessment or a change in a decision because somebody lied. We have the Lovers. A choice is being reinstated to somebody who didn't think they had a choice. And this is prompting them to end one chapter and begin a new chapter. Ooh, I like to see that King of Pentacles. We had the King of Pentacles over here as well. Somebody who wants to be in a committed, like really serious relationship. And they feel like they found a really good mix or a really good balance here with somebody. They just know there's a little bit of work to be done beforehand. Somebody may need to move, and it could be a little bit stressful in terms of everything that needs to change. They might need to keep things under wraps or be a little bit quiet about it for a little while. Strategy, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's working to get into a romantic relationship, but they have some anxiety here because they know that perhaps other people will be judging the situation, and they have to be a little bit guarded and make sure that they don't ruffle too many feathers here. So this feels like kind of a quick turnaround from one relationship to another. So all right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow.